Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Today I am doing a little bit of rigging work. Hi Dan, hi O5. Twitch isn't notifying again. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, so the work I've already done on this is I have done all the meshing. I have done most of the deformers, and I have started on the angle X and Y for the head. This is a bust only rig, so like the bottom half not gonna move. What's this creator? It's Scruffy. I'm making the model for Scruffy. Okay, so I need to do the angle Z. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna bind this, and we're just gonna rotate over. I'll take a rest right now. Okay, and then we take neck Z, and we're moving the neck along with it. Like that. So you can see the neck is moving with the head. It's gonna be really stiff if you don't do that, by the way. Let's see. I also want to move the bangs a bit when I do that. So we're going to go in here. We're gonna go bangs. Then we're gonna grab the Z deformers. And we're just gonna move it ever so slightly so it adheres to some kind of gravity. We also want to, let's see, front of the hair, there we go. Let's see, that's bound, so I want to make a new deformer. I cannot see my deformers. Okay, so we're gonna do this front hair Z. We're gonna place that into the Z deformer, angle Z, and then we're going to just give this a little bit of a bend when we do that, just a little bit. That way it looks a little bit more natural. I also want to actually fix the hood for this, because the hood will probably move when you move like that. Is the music loud? Is this better? It is super quiet for me. I don't know how it's loud for you guys. Alright, let's see. So I want to take the hood. Would that be on shoulders? It would be on shoulders. Nice, okay. I am amazing. Let's see. Hood, Z. There we go. We just kind of... We just wanna lower this side a little bit. Maybe put this a little bit higher. There we go. Now the hood kind of dynamically moves with the head. I don't know how it was loud, honestly. I can barely hear it. I did not draw the model, by the way. I'm just doing the rigging on it. Okay, so I want to take this and exclude the hair. And then just kind of flip it. So we want to reflect motion horizontally. And then we want to do the hair individually, because that never turns out well if you try to reflect motion on that. Okay, bangs are looking good. Now we need to do this. There we go, that's looking good. Alright, so I'm gonna save this real quick. What I want to do is open physics and scene blending. And I want to, let's see, settings of cursor tracking. And angle Z, I want to set it to right mouse button X. Alright, so now you can see the head moving. And if I do this, then the head is moving like that. Okay, so there are some problems with the neck here, so we gotta fix that. And it's specifically when she looks down. Okay, make a note of that. I will be fixing that like at the last bit, because this is just kind of a rough movement. Alright, now let's go into eyes. I will be copy pasting the eyes over, so I only have to do one of the eyes. Let's see, get out of that one. Eyes, there we go. IL. Okay, I have not done the deformers for the eyes, I forgot. That is fine. This one and the bottom lash are... I need to do the right eye, actually. No, I just saw that. I just saw what I did there. I need to do the right eye instead. Don't worry about it. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to create a deformer. And this is lash down. We're going to take the tears in there as well. Alright. Top lash, there we go. And this one. Actually, we'll take the side with that. We'll take the side with it. And we call it lash up. Alright, now I need to put the eyelid in lash up. Okay, hold on. I can't just drag that over. I'm kind of an idiot, but I cannot just drag that over. So let me try that again. Lash up. The problem with dragging things over is that it's right outside of the deformer if you try to do that, which is not a good thing. You can only drag things in if it's like in the deformer. This is white, and then let's see, eyeball. There we go. We're doing this one. Eye shine. And this is... There we go. Oh, and this is the eyebrow. So... There we go. Okay. That works. That works. Background music reminds me of something. Unsure. Let's see, what do I want to do with this? I think What I might want to do is put this in... Okay, without the eyeball. Let's see, eyebrow form. There we go. Hi, Hatsu. It doesn't actually tell me the name of the song, but you could be correct. And then we'll take this into eye move form. All right, I think this is fine. So we start with R, and actually, hold on. I need to go into parameter settings. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put the pin there, and then I'm gonna go into parameter settings. And then I want the I, L, and R open on 1.3 maximum instead of 1. There's a specific reason for that. And that's to allow for the eyes to track wider. Alright, so what I want to do is open this up like this. Let's see. And then I want to bind the eyebrow to this as well and move this up. Alright, now we take the eye white, because that one needs to be moved up as well. There we go. So this is wide eye tracking. And now we need to make the eyes closed. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make a path deformer. 2, 3, 4 points is gonna be enough. And I want to place it like this. And then on the closed form, we're gonna do it like this. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't talk that much, do I? Okay, I need a deformer of this. And do it like that. Actually, hold on. I'm an idiot. I am a massive idiot. There we go. And now do this. Okay, that's better. So we want a deformer for this part as well. And then place that over here. Why? Why are you like this? Okay, hold. This needs to be under. Why was that over? That makes no sense. Why is the bottom lash over everything else? No, stop that. Under. Need to make sure that everything is on the right layer order. Okay, That's better. And then we need the side lash. I need a deformer for that too. I'm not even naming my deformers anymore, by the way. It's fine. I know what they are. I understand what I'm doing. Anyone unfortunate enough to look at the project file will have a hard time, but I know what I'm doing. Alright, then I need the bottom lash. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, but that's okay. Alright. And let's bind that, and it's fine. Everything's fine. Let's just do it like that. Okay, and then the eyelids, we want that to be moved as well. If I explain all SCP stuff, I know nothing about SCP. I'm sorry, I'm not good enough for you. By demonstrating how she breathes life into art. I mean, it's rigging. Okay, that's looking good. And then we pull the brow down as well. There we go. Is that a goblin? I'm pretty sure it's an alien. Alright, and then we want to take the eye white and just kind of squish that under here. This is how you rig, by the way. You just kind of squish stuff under other stuff and pretend it doesn't exist. Alright, I want to bring this down a little bit, actually. There we go. Then make sure this lines up properly. There we go. Okay. Don't look too closely at it. Admire it at a distance. Now, see, if you squish things under things, even if you look at it closely, you still won't see it because it's under other things. Okay, well, this is a problem. However, that is not my problem right now. So I'm going to ignore it. Actually, let me drag this up and see if that fixes part of it. It fixed part of it. It didn't fix much, but okay, we're gonna focus on that another time. So for now, I want to do the eye smile. And unfortunately, I need the bottom lash for this again. So, let me place that one. And then kind of pull this up. I mean, I'm gonna fix it. I'm going to fix it. Just not right now. Okay, make sure this lines up properly. There we go. Actually, that was a bad idea. Hold on. Let's try that again. The transparency of the lower lash is throwing me off a little bit, but you shouldn't be able to like see it. So it's probably fine. There we go. That is eye smile. Basically, when the model smiles, it's pulled up like this. All right, now I need to tie that in to open and closing the eyes, because the top lash is gonna need to be deformed according to this. So what I want to do is give her like a smile like this.
That's not a smile, that's an eyeball.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. And then match this up. Now I need the other parts of the eye to match up here as well. Okay, that's fine. Then I need this part, which we're going to be connecting to eye smile as well. We're just gonna hide this. This is fine. We can hide it. Alright, and then the side. Gonna be matching this up too. And that's how that closes. And now we just gotta do the eye whites. And match this up again to the eyelash to make sure everything is properly hidden. This takes a bit of time to do. There we go. Okay. So now, if we open the eye, that's actually a lot better. Not perfect, but that's a lot better than the no smile form. I think part of the problem is this one. This is part of the problem. So what if we just kind of do this? Oh, that is almost there. Okay, that's good now. That is fine. Okay. I appreciate this. This, however, not so much. Hold on. So we need the bottom lash. Here we are. Okay, what we want to do is we go into modeling, and I used to have a shortcut for this, but I don't anymore because it broke, and we go to copy form. Now we want to go into this, and we go into edit form, paste form. There we go. That's better. And the eye opens and closes. And then we go from smiling to regular as well. Okay, and we have the same problem here with this part. So we make sure it's on that. And then we kind of just squish. Squish and move. Okay, that is not the right position. There we go, that's better. All right. And now we're gonna be fixing things. Okay, that is better. Now we go to this form and we do the same here. Just kind of move this around. Okay, perfect. The model can now open and close one eye. Alright, now another thing I want to do here. We go to eyeball X and Y. Now, unfortunately, the eyes aren't split up properly. But that's okay. Then we go to shine and we move this around a little bit. Like that. So that gives a little bit of a 3D effect. And what we also want to do is I move the form. And we just kind of squish. So the eye moves with the eyeball, so it looks like more natural. I'll take it off smug. There we go. It's not smug anymore. Alright, and then we do the same on this side. We move the eye over a bit, like that. Now the eye moves with the eyeball. There we go. Alright, then we want to do the same with the Y position. We want to grab the eyeball. We want to squish it a little and go up. Oh, that's not the right keyframe. There we go. Squish and up. And then for this side, we squish and down. And we take the eye shine. And then we move this down as the eye goes up. There we go. And then as the eye goes down, the shine goes up. There we go. And then again, we do the same with the eye move form. We bring this up and we move the entire eye with it. Oh, hold on. I didn't even bind that. Okay, let's try that again. Move up and the entire eye with it. And then when the eye moves down, we move down and move the eye with it. Ah, thank you for the stretch. Desperately trying to move my eye position. The position of the eye doesn't change. It's just the form of the eye that changes. I mean, if you don't like my rigging style, I don't know what to tell you. But when you move your eye, IRL, like your eye doesn't stay fixed in the exact same frame. So there is no, it doesn't. It's not staying fixed in the same frame. It does move a little bit with what direction you're looking in. Alright, so one eye is fine now. I'm gonna remove the brow X forms because we don't need them, like, at all. So we want Y, we want angle, and we want form. Since we're working on the right eye right now, we're taking that one. So, let's see. we want brow Y. Now we want to take another one and we say this is brow angle. There we go. And the form, we do it through a path deformer. Okay, I'm sorry. I moved the eye around just to see if it's like, if it looks decent. We just ignore the other eye for a second. We tunnel vision. Alright, so we take this, we move it, this is up, not down. There we go. And we move it down a bit. Okay, that's brow Y.
Wouldn't it be funny if you made the eyes go
angle.
cross-eyed every time they turn their face and just prank people?
No, no, that wouldn't be funny.
Like if they look left, make them go cross-eyed and have their tongue out.
Okay, I'm being paid to make this look good, okay?
It would still be hilarious. Whether you'd like to admit it or not.
Okay, there we go. And then this one is like this. Kind of rotates around itself. Okay, now what I also want to do, and this is why I made the eyebrow form, is I'm gonna move the eyes with this. So, this makes like VTuber models like seem a bit more alive when moving around expressions. So, this is not necessarily realistic, but it does make the character look more alive. So if this moves down, then the eye moves down as well. If the eyebrow moves up, then the eye moves up as well. See? And that's how easy that is. And then we go for angle. And we move this up and this down. And for this angle, we move this down and this up. And that's kind of how it moves around. And then it kind of does a little wiggle. Don't worry about it. That's how it's supposed to look. Actually, okay, I did merge the X and Y here. Okay, I was a little concerned that I didn't do that because I couldn't remember doing that, but apparently I did. So for the eyebrows, we're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna do simplified form. So for form, hold on. If the form goes this side, then the eyebrow gets like curved up a bit, and if it goes this side, the eyebrow gets curved down a bit. There we go. So that should look okay. Also, I just realized I did this on the left side instead of the right side because I am actually an idiot. Let me change this to brow RY. Brow RY. And then we change this to brow R angle. And change this to R form. There we go. Okay, fixed it. Crisis averted. Now what I'm gonna do, just so that I can be just completely done with the eyes, is I'm gonna do the physics right now. So, physics head. We want to say this is eye bounce. We don't need an X or Y for this because this is gonna correspond to just when you close and open your eyes, right? So this is eye bounce, then I want eye shine bounce. That's also -1 to 1. We don't need any blend shapes right now. And then I want lash bounce. And that's also -1 to 1. There we go. Okay. So for eye bounce, we're gonna grab the eyeball bounce. And we're just gonna squish this. We're gonna make it look like jello. So this gets squished in and up. And then on this side, it gets squished out and down. There we go. And then for the eye shine bounce, we're gonna make a new deformer. And we're just gonna make this bounce up and down. There we go. And then for lash bounce, I need to grab the lash. There we go. I want to make a new deformer for that. I don't need a deformer. Hold on. I do not need a deformer for this. Let me just grab a path deformer instead. There we go. Do I need more? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put another point here because it's better. So for lash bounce, I want to make this bounce up. And for here, we're gonna bounce it down. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh, you only just see it?
Yeah.
I said it like 5 minutes ago.
I also don't have a drink, so I'm kind of just ignoring the hydrates. Don't worry about it.
I got some Misfit Melon.
Okay, you're gonna have to make it because I'm streaming.
Well.
Okay, so there's only one eye that's moving around right now, by the way. We're just gonna ignore that. Okay. Actually, we're gonna wait with that because we're gonna copy paste the eyes over right now. Gotta be careful with this one though. We're probably gonna be ignoring that one. But let's see. Let me just close that in, and we take both of these and we take a deformer and we say that this is IRC, as in copy. So we create that. And then we want to extend all of these out. We want to make sure that we can see all of the textures. Because we're going to be copy pasting this over. Alright, there we go. So we do this and minus the tears. And then we, do we want to do the eyes? Yeah, we want to do the eyes. Okay, so we copy this and then we paste it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click on it and reflect. And I do not want to reflect eyeball X because then she does go cross-eyed. So we want to exclude eyeball X from this. But the rest will be the same. Okay. And then we just kind of line this up. Try to line that properly.
You like watermelon, don't you? It's very melony.
Okay. There we go. And now, this is what happens. Everything is over, is copied over properly, and then we want to hide the other eye. So we're gonna be finding it in here. I don't think that's the eye I wanted to. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on a damn minute.
Did you have a bit?
Oh, not yet.
Try a bit.
That is very watermelon.
Nice, not nice?
Pretty nice.
You don't like it, okay.
Oh yeah, this is Chainsaw Man opening. I recognize this one.
Doesn't Twitch have a go at you for playing music?
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to put this in here. There we go. And then I think this is the layer we want to hide. Yeah, this is the layer I'm hiding. Okay, so let's select all of this. And I only want this one, and we call this IL. So just so I know which one I need. Okay, so we selected everything on the eye open, and we want to deselect all of this. And we just want this side,
I
right?
like chocolatey milk.
Okay. And then we, let's see, change this to eye left. There we go. And then we want to do the same with eye smile. We want to select this, and we want to unselect everything over on this side. We only want this side. So we change. I'm not doing a good job explaining, by the way. Don't ever learn how to rig from me. But this is basically how you do that. And then this is just kind of doing its own thing, though. Hold on. There is one thing that I need to change here, which is the eye shine. We want to reflect this. And we want to make sure this is in the right place as well. There we go. Okay, that should be good. There we go. Eyes done. So now we go into physics, and we want to add eye bounce. We don't really need an input preset, physics model preset. I usually just go for bust because it's the closest thing to what I'm looking for. Let's see. So we want to add IL open and IR open, and then we want to add smile as well. So this is position, this is angle, this is position, this is angle, and we want to give it a 50-50 split on everything. Oh. There we go. So now it corresponds to whether the eyes are open or closed and whether or not she's smiling. And then we do eye bounce and eye shine bounce and lash bounce. So let's see how this looks without any modifications. Yep, like Jello. I think I don't need to do any modifications to this, to be honest. I think it's fine to just make it move like Jello. Okay, well, that is a huge fucking problem right there. Hold on. Yeah, I just noticed that. So what we want to do is we want to collapse IL and collapse IR. And I want to put this into this deformer. And let's see how it does now. Okay, that's better. It was just in the wrong deformer. And this is how it looks when she's looking around, basically. So I think that's good. Also, I forgot to do the eyebrows, which is fine. There we go. So we want to reflect this. Hold on. No, we don't. We do not want to reflect that. We want to reflect this. I think... Hold... Yes. Okay. So we change this to... If I make a mistake here, it's gonna be very obvious. I'm just gonna assume I'm right. I think that's what I need to do. I think I just need to assume I'm right. Change this to angle and then there we go. And then change this to form. There we go. That's better. Okay, so the eyes are done. And the face could use a little patching, but we'll fix that at some point. I don't want to do the mouth yet, because the mouth is the biggest pain in the ass imaginable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the body instead. So body X. Let's see, I'm gonna hide the head for now. Oh, actually, I can probably do the breathe parameters right now. Maybe? Should I do the breathe parameters right now? I think the breathe parameters would be nice to do right now. So what we want to do is we call this breathe chest. And that is 0 to 1. And then breathe shoulders. And this is the same, 0 to 1. Okay, so we have the deformers for this already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bind this. And this basically just raises the chest like that. The hood should also be in breathe chest, but it needs to correspond to shoulders too. Hold on. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, yeah, that's better. There we go. welcome to the stream. Okay, that's the chest breathing. Now we want the shoulder breathing. So we're raising the shoulders for this. There we go. All right. So what we want to do is save that real quick. Yes, all the background music are anime openings. Okay, and what we want to do now is we want to add, and we call this breathe. We're just gonna say body input, and then I don't need a preset for this, to be honest. But let's just call it clothes heavy. Why not? Okay. So what I want to do is I want this to correspond to breathe. And I want to put this on angle. There we go. And we don't need that one. So we want to put this on the angle of breathe. Now I want to add a pendulum to this. And this is gonna be a bit shaky, so I need to actually like work this out properly. Hi, yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. How are you doing? There's Cardcaptor Sakura intro. Oh, I only know the Dutch one. That was quite different. So I wouldn't know that one. Okay, so we want to do breathe chest and breathe shoulders. Okay, the effectiveness of this isn't as much as I would like. So how about we bump up the scale of this? That is too high. That's better. What if I reverse this? It is very subtle. But I think reversing might have done the trick. Sorry, I'm just staring at it right now. That's literally half the job is just staring at what I'm doing. Trying to figure out where it all went wrong. Don't think I want this up that high. What if this is on position? Position, not a good thing. Position, a bad thing. I'm gonna put it down to angle. What if, edit parameter, what if we go -1 on this, right? Hear me out. So this is up, and then this is down. What if we do this? Okay, that's a little bit better. Nope, absolutely not duration 6. That needs to go back up to 10. Thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna need to put the scale of this down as well. It's a lot more subtle, but I think I like this. What if I put this back up? Okay, I think this is fine. Hi, Wolf. Okay. Now we're gonna do the body X and Y. So we want to get the torso. Actually, we want to get the chest X and Y, because we don't need to move anything under this, because this is a bust rig. So I'm going to deform in the opposite direction. Like that. And then we want to reflect motion real quick. Okay. I guess I can put this...
stuff because...
What? What? Make sure this actually does connect, but I'm not gonna be doing anything about the lower body. Because like I said, this was a bust rig. So this is just what it's gonna be. I don't think a bust rig really works for a half body model, but you know, who am I to say? Yeah, see, the thing is, the person who commissioned me wanted just a bust rig on a half body model, so everything under the bust, not gonna move. That's just how that works. Okay, so we want the hood here. Let me deform that over properly. Okay, that looks decent. Okay, so we want to reflect motion on that one. Yep, that looks the way it should look. And then we turn this off. Hold on, let me turn it off from here. I don't need to. I don't need to turn it off. There's nothing under it that I need to connect to. There we go. So we take this, and while it moves to this side, we want to move the head as well. And then we reflect motion again. Alright, there we go. And now we want to do the arms. Okay, so while it's moving over to this side, the arm moves with it. And this side, the arm should be moving with it as well. There we go. That's looking natural enough. Seeing jiggle physics? Not necessarily. There's nothing to be jiggling. The hood maybe. There's gonna be jiggle like in here. The sleeves maybe. The antenna, yeah. Hair definitely. Center part looks like armor. Yeah. That's why it's not gonna be jiggling. I could make it look better in perspective if the layers on the body armor were separated, but unfortunately the layers are not separated, so nothing will jiggle, just like, why? Excuse me, look at my jiggle physics. What do you mean? Okay, now I need to do the body Y. So let's take the head. And this is moving forward, so we move the head down. And we take this deformer. We make the head a little bit bigger. And move it down a bit. So you can see that like she's moving forward. And then we want to take this. We move it down a bit, but also we move it like this. See? That's looking in perspective now. The chest needs to be moved down as well, and then like this. And then we take the arms. We kind of move those down as well. There. And that is how she's moving down like that. And like I said, unfortunately, I do love you. What do you mean?
What?
05.
No, my name is not 05.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a bust rig, so I'm not doing much about, you know, everything under there. Because this would usually be completely rigged up as well, but... Alright, and for this, it's like she's gonna be leaning back. So we want to reduce the head size a bit. And this is like when she's looking up, so you gotta imagine the head like going up. There we go. And then we do the same with this, where it's not necessarily moving up this time, however, it just, it does move like that. And then we lower it a bit. See, and then the chest. We want to move this up as well. Okay, I need to make a few adjustments here. And let's just move this up a little with it, just because. Seems like the legs need to move a little with it as well. And this is not in the job description, by the way. But I need to make sure there's no gaps anywhere. There we go. Okay. And when she moves up like that, I need to grab the arms and move those up too. There we go. And then we select everything. We combine this and we do it like that. And then she can move in multiple directions. So if this was paid for as a half-body rig like it is, instead of a bust rig, those arms would be moving too, by the way. But since this is paid for as a bust rig, obviously it'll cut off around the elbow, so... so the arms won't be moving, basically. Alright, let's see how this looks. I need to go to cursor tracking, and then body Y would be left mouse button Y. There we go. And that is how it's gonna look.
make me into a proper woman. V.
Oh, 5, stop it. Banana on head is free? What do you mean? Alright, now we need to do body Z. Which is gonna be relatively easy. We just kind of... not that one. Okay, hold on. This one definitely goes this way. Also, the head is gonna be moving this way. Okay, I'm just gonna reflect. Don't do that. Reflect motion horizontally. There we go. And now I do have to fix the legs. Unfortunately, again, not being paid to fix any legs, but I can't just leave it like this. Let's see. There we go. Create. There we go. Make sure that still connects. And then this side. Oh, banana. Hold on. There we go. Banana. Quick question. When finally received a VTuber model, how to check out all the movements? Or test it out but not stream? You download VTube Studio. That's it. You download VTube Studio, you open VTube Studio, and you connect your camera. And then you can see your VTuber movements without streaming. Because all you do for streaming is you take VTube Studio and you put it as a source into OBS. So it's really easy. All features can be seen from VTube Studio too? Yes. Yes. Okay, let me show you. I can actually show you this because I have VTube Studio open right now. Hi, hello. You can see here how it works for me. I have a few hats stacked on the side. Don't worry about that. I just don't want to have to summon them again. This is VTube Studio. And you can put in your keybinds here, and literally all you do to use this for streaming is you use it as a source in OBS. That's it. VTube Studio does everything, and then you have to output this to OBS, and then from OBS you stream. So, you know. You can literally do everything while you're doing stuff, basically. See, I can toggle just like this, and I'm doing this to VTube Studio, and VTube Studio is basically taking, like OBS is taking VTube Studio and projecting it to you guys. So that's what that's how that works. And I'm not going into any of these settings because you guys don't need to know my settings, but you can do all of the setup in here. Yes, it can be downloaded to phone, although I'm not sure how you're gonna be able to stream like that. I have no idea how you'd be able to stream like that, but you know. Yeah, definitely. You can use a phone as well. Okay, anyway, I was doing a thing. I need to make sure this connects properly. And this side as well. There we go. Why do you have a belt? Do you want to see the entirety of me? I can show you. Ah, where am I going? Anyway. There you go. Me. And my wings can go up or I can put them down, but this is my outfit. I have a holster as well, by the way. It's connected to my belt. There we go. Hi Mimic! Welcome to the stream! Thank you for the hydrate. I was just teaching chat about how VTubers work. I'm sorry, 05, but you knew I had a belt, didn't you? Where else would the gun be connected to? Okay, so this is body Z, and I fixed the legs, even though I'm not being paid to fix the legs. Breathing's doing fine, I think. Alright, so we got the body right now. So we go into physics, settings, and we go into preview, settings of cursor tracking, and then we want the Z to be right mouse button X. So now what I want to do is I want to select this and then reflect. And this is significant for a single reason. If I go back into here, she's doing the cute little wiggle. I recognize that model. It's for Scruffy. It's a really cute model. And this is...
Thought in the holster.
Thank you, 05. But yeah, this is how it moves. It's a little bit unnatural, but that's because she wanted a bust rig. Even though it's a half body model. So, like, half the body just doesn't move. That's why it looks a bit unnatural, but that's what she wanted. Alright. So the body's done. I'm gonna mess with the breathing one off stream because that's just not very entertaining. Text-to-speech can run out. There's a 1 minute cooldown on it, I think. Just so you guys don't spam me with something stupid. Okay, I haven't done the mouth yet, by the way, but I'm gonna do that off stream as well because the mouth's such a nightmare to do. Even though this is not iPhone rigging, which makes the mouth worse, to be honest. But the mouth is such a thing. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I'm gonna go into physics. How about that? How about we do some physics, some good old physics. Head physics. We already did the eyes. They're jello eyes right now. So let's do the antenna. Why not? So I want antenna. Right. And I want this to be X. What I'm actually gonna be doing is probably this. It's probably this. So, I want to make it X1 and then blend shape. And then, X2. We're gonna do this -1 to 1 again and then blend shape as well. So this is going to be on a pendulum. Okay, Wolf, have fun at work. Yeah, so what this is gonna be doing is gonna be moving this like that. And then for the second one, we're moving the top part over. And I can show you guys how that's gonna work. So what we want to do is we want to add input head and then
And math needs to have the diggoed egg shape too.
the text-to-speech didn't like that one. How do I want to do this? Let's make it react like hair shorts. And let's name this antenna X. So I want to add add pendulum. There we go. Wanna put this on a 1.5 as well. This is 0.95. And then duration is gonna be 5. And then we add antenna 1 and 2, and they're on the right pendulum already. And that is a bit too much, right? However, that is kind of how it's gonna move. So what if I increase the duration to 5 on this one and 8 on this one? Okay, a little bit better. Maybe I should increase the duration of the base a little more and then lower it on this one. Yeah, that's better. I like that. I'm not good at maths, I'm sorry. Yes, wobbly antenna. I might want to increase this. And then put this on probably 10. And that's what it's gonna be like. Now I want to decrease that actually. Okay, yeah. Face be looking squishy too. Is that a good or a bad thing? Anyway, that's how the antennas are gonna react. And if I add antenna Y, good, okay. And then we do it 1 to 1, and then we do bounce. What this is gonna do is it's gonna bounce like that. So open physics scene blending, and then we add antenna Y. We want head input. And then let's go for the same input. However, the duration, I do want to set it to 8, I think. So instead of X, we replace everything in here with Y. There we go. And that's the input. And then we add antenna Y. And then you see the antenna moving. And I do need to tweak that, but that is basically what that's gonna be like. Oh, thank you for the hydrates. But that's basically yeah, how the antenna is gonna move. And then of course there's the hair, but I don't really want to go into the hair on stream because I always go into the hair on stream and it's always bad. So we're gonna do the other antenna. How about that? So we want antenna LX1. And we'll just copy that. It's faster if we copy paste things. And then that's X2. And we want to do this -1 to 1 again. And we blend shape. And then Y. And then we don't blend shape on that. So we go into this one. Then we do the same thing, basically. So we wanna bend it here and here. And then bend it over here and here. And then for Y, we do the same. Like this. And then like this. Alright, and then we go into physics and scene blending again, and we add this one. So those both move now. See, this one is already moving better than the other one. So I'm gonna need to tweak that, but we're gonna add L1 and 2 as well, and we want to make sure these correspond to the right pendulums. And this is how they move. What's the context of this emote? Giving up on life. Okay, yeah, I need to tweak this. I need to tweak this. Hold on. Okay, that should be a little bit better. A little bit. I'm gonna need to do it like this. Okay, yeah, that's better. And then the antennae are super bouncy. Alright, so that is the antenna physics. I don't think the face needs any more physics, so let's do the body physics. Okay, what I want to do is hood X. And then Y. sleeve X1. And we're gonna blend shape for this. Every time I put a 1 behind it, you know it's gonna be a blend shape. And then X2. -1, 2, 1, a blend shape. And then we do an X3, but we're not blending shape this time. And then a Y. We can do, okay, we're gonna do Y1, blend shape, and Y2. Everything's just gonna be on a pendulum right now. So, okay, let me do the sleeves first,
Go sleep
because
soon. Have a nice dream. Do your bestest. Having for you, Miss Love.
thank you, Hatsu. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Alright, so let's get the left. There we go. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm just gonna do it like this. I think this might be the best way to do this. Okay, well that's gonna... I'm gonna have to fix that eventually, but... that's kind of doing its own thing. Okay, and then I want to make it move like this.
Did you finish your stream?
No?
Oh, I thought that's what you said. Don't worry. It's probably still going. What the?
I mean, I could end my stream if
No,
nobody
you're
wants
good,
to
you're
watch.
good. Destiny's about to go down for maintenance in a second.
Okay. Okay, I want to get another deformer in here. Okay, what I want to do with this, I think... is I want to increase... this. And then slim that down. Okay, and what I want to do with this one is just kind of up. And then the other side is down. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is I am going to add sleeves X input body. And let's say clothes light. And then we add 0.65. Overall 1.5. And this is fine. Okay. And then we add all of that. We want this to be a 1 though. And that's how the sleeve is going to move. Now I do want to reflect all of these. I love how that moves, by the way. I think pendulums are the best thing ever in rigging. Like I said, half my process is literally just staring at what I'm doing, trying to see if it's fine. Okay, yeah. I like the way that moves. So now we go to sleeves Y. We do the same thing. We go to body input. Clothes lights. We add a pendulum and we do the same thing here. Overall reaction 0.65. There we go. Instead of body X, we change it to body Y. And then we add these. Let's try 0.8 on that one. Shaking. Let's put that at 0.9. Maybe I need a bigger duration on that. What if I reverse this? Okay, no, that doesn't help. Okay, that is actually a bit better. I want the shaking to be less though on the bottom. Okay, yeah, that is not great. What about a 0.9? No, I think I got it right with 0.8. What if I reduce the scale? Okay, yeah, I do actually like the reduced scale. I really like how the sleeves are flowing in the X parameter. I might have to tweak the Y, but I think I do like that. Alright, so what I need to do now is take this. Let me put this in a new deformer. And just kind of... Oh, that's not the right one. Okay, reflect motion. It's the X. As Y. There we go. Oh, you know what? I do recognize this as Cardcaptor Sakura. Maybe I just missed it last time. Okay, let's see. So we want X. Yeah, I do recognize that. Hood Y. Let's put this at bust and then clothes heavy. Then put this at body Y. There we go. Then we add this. And that is the progress so far. The song that I've been listening to on repeat though is the Nikkei like anime opening that they have when you're downloading an update. Like I've been listening to that song like on repeat. That one's so good. Actually, I think I can play that one. I don't think that one is copyright. At least not in the way that they would strike my channel or mute it. Alright, so I think I am about halfway through this model now. I do need to tweak a lot of things though. So there's that. So yeah, I am going to end the stream here. And just do the rest off screen. So, I hope you enjoy. And can I raid someone? Is there anyone I can raid? Actually, before I go, I forgot that I'm on Twitch right now. I guess I can raid Tama. He doesn't need my 2 viewers, but let's raid Tama, why not? Alright. Say hi to Tama for me. So, I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.